Kevin Mayo, and let's drink some beer. Today we're going to do Narragansett Lager, since 1890, sold on merit. I was brought up on this stuff as my father drank it when I was a kid. They've gone out of business and since come back. And one of my Red Sox, because they were the major sponsors of the Red Sox when I was growing up. And it's Hey Neighbor, Grab a Gansett. So we're going to go ahead and give this a crack. Give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And leave comments. We're always looking for... I learn more from you guys than I'll ever learn reading a book or looking online. And we'll always respond to the comments. This is a typical American adjunct lager. They supposedly use the original recipe. I do know, or at least I assume there's corn in it. It is contract brewed at this point. They do not have their own brewing facilities anymore. And it's actually maybe just slightly darker, a little more golden yellow than like a Budweiser or a Pabst. Just slightly. Other than that, perfectly clear. You can read a newspaper from it. Highly carbonated, lots of bubbles, bright white head. Very typical with an adjunct lager. For aroma, we've got a little bit of malt, not much. Do smell the corn. And just a hint of the hop, not much. Just a faint whiff of it. Again, fairly typical what you'd expect. Now, lager is the most popular style of beer in the world. There's something going for it. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, typical lager. You know, your lagers are not going to have a lot of complexity to them. It's just not what they do. A little bit of that cracker breaded malt up front. A hint of bitter at the end. Not too much in between. It's finishes dry. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. Not anything I can put a flavor to, not like a honey or a, but there's a bit of sweetness to it. Yeah, a nice, smooth, mellow mouthfeel to it, or I would say typical adjunct lager. Almost in this style, you have to compare it. Doesn't really stand. They don't really stand on their own because they're all so similar. Definitely better than your Coronas. I'm trying to think. I would say it's probably above the Pabst, probably above your Budweiser. What else have I tried lately? I don't even know what I gave those guys for scores. I would say this is a nice, very drinkable. For what it is, the old, you know, mowing your lawn, you want something to cool off with, it'd be perfect for that. It'd be great just sitting around watching the game because it's pretty sessionable. I have no idea what the ABV is on it. But I guess for what it is, I'd give it a solid 75. If I was going to rank it up into, it's not one of the world's greatest beers, but it's a very nice lager, very drinkable. If you guys have tried it, let me know what you think. Till next time, keep drinking.